So the conclave is going to begin on the afternoon of the 7th of May. That's Wednesday, the 7th of May. And generally speaking, conclaves over the last 100 years have lasted between 1 and 2 days. So the expectation might be that in the evening of the 8th, you could see the next Pope, Francis II or Benedict XVII or Paul VII or John Paul III arriving on the loggia in front of St. Peter's and greeting people in the square. So a lot of anticipation will be in place to see if somebody will step out that evening on the 8th or maybe the 9th. Maybe it could drag on another day, between 2 to 3 days. So 7th, 8th, 9th, that is what we're expecting. That's what I think everybody would expect. If the conclave goes past the 9th, past Friday, people are going to ask what is going on, what discussions are happening behind the scenes, why can't they settle on a candidate, is there some problem in place, etc., etc. That's when it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I somehow think that they will want to avoid that as much as possible, and they will push for somebody on the 8th or the 9th to be elected. So let's see what happens. What day do I think you will have a pope? I think they will try as much as possible to get through the ballots and to have the pope elected on the 8th. So the evening of the 8th, that's the day that, going by previous conclaves, that's what I think. You'd have to go back to 1922. I think it went on for 5 days. For a pope to be elected. That was after Pope Benedict XV died, that it took a while, and the conclaves after that have been relatively short, so it'll be interesting to see who gets elected. Will we have Cardinal Parolin or Cardinal Suppi or Cardinal Farrell, Cardinal Tagle, or maybe the outsider that somebody is speaking about, Pier Battista Pizzaballa from Jerusalem? Who will be the next pope? It'll be fascinating to see who steps out. They keep speaking about unity. A pope that can bring unity to the church, which is this is what cardinals are saying, which is interesting to hear them saying we need a pope to bring unity to the church. How does that speak about the last 11 years? It'll be interesting. So anyway, that's just the update, what I'm seeing in Rome, from Rome, the day that you can expect. Maybe have book some time off, be ready for the announcements on the 8th. That's the day I think you will have, the 8th in the evening. I think that's the day. If not, it'll be the 9th. And if it's not the 9th, then 13th of May. That might be a day to look for. Who knows? But that would be a very, very long conclave. That would be unprecedentedly long in recent times, and I think they will want to avoid all of that acrimony and discussion. They will want to have this done and dusted by the 8th. So let's see. God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.